Hello, everyone. Listen, I am so thankful that you're here today because today I wanted to ensure that your questions are answered. So just go ahead and put them in the comments below. Put them in the chat, and we'll go ahead and answer your questions today because today is Freedom Fridays. We do have 9 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the title here. How many of you know when you know the truth, it'll make you free? Absolutely. And the truth is, you no longer have to be bound by the banking industry. Because where did you learn how banking? Didn't you learn it from the banks? The wrong or right? You say, no, I learned banking from my mom and dad. Okay, where did they learn it from? I remember this one older gentleman and older lady, actually. You probably know someone like this as well. Boy, they were so austere. They just really, really frugal. They grew up in the Depression era. They grew up in the Depression era. And so we understand that. So they had a certain mindset. Okay. But that mindset didn't always equate to freedom in many, many circumstances. So what we're doing, since we've gotten a hold of this concept that you all are using and seeing tremendous success with, shout out to Anne. Okay. Shout out to Jamie and Lisa. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Jesus. You know what I mean? Shout out to all those that have actually said, you know what? I've calculated these numbers and I can't believe that I'm saving hundreds of thousands of dollars of interest in simply moving my money to all these different places, whether it's a line of credit, whether it's a HELOC, whether it's a different checking account, savings account. They're seeing that the flow of money, it matters where you locate it. The thing is to be mindful of quicksand, right? Those traps that trap your money, like those cash flow sucking ineffective loans, right? Which we go over in the cash flow index. What's going on? What in the world? Yes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and answer that question. Should I use a personal line of credit to pay off the credit card first or personal and auto loans first? Man, that's good. That's good. Should I use a personal line of credit to pay it off? I like that one. I love it. Let's go ahead and answer that right now. Okay. We're going to answer that right now. Don't forget, if you need to talk to us to customize your personal strategy, let us know about it. All right. On the link right there. So your question is, should I use a personal line of credit to pay off the credit card first or personal and auto loans first? All right. So generally, because the personal line of credit is a line of credit, what we would do is go ahead and use that towards the personal and auto loans as the primary source, since it's already a line of credit. Does that make sense? Because what you're doing is you're changing out that simple interest revolving, right, account, and you're changing it out for whatever they calculated the interest on the personal and auto loans. Because many times when you see 6% on like a credit card or line of credit, and you see 6% on an auto loan, it's two different things. It's calculated a different way. Now, to your personal and auto loans, since that's money going away from you, right? We're going to need to have some account, preferably that is a revolving account and that can benefit from having money being paid to it and borrowed from it, like that line of credit that you have. right? However, let's go ahead and show you how you prioritize your loans. Okay, we're going to show you how to prioritize your loans. I want to make sure that you see my screen. Okay, we're going to do this right now. All right, got it. And perfect, because you're going to want to see this. You're going to want to see this. If you need this as well, if you need another illustration of this as well, just let me know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn this on. I'm going to show you it right now. But that's generally what we do. We make sure that the auto loans are paid for with a line of credit. Now, if you want a more systemized way of doing this, we do have the automated velocity banking that takes it to a whole nother level. You know, you would just put in there your income, your expenses, you know, your debts, you know, and then it tells you, well, this is how you're going to do it. And it gives you a straight line path to pay off every loan, right? Whether you got a mortgage, whether you got an auto loan, personal loan, personal line of credit, is showing you how to pay off everything in like the quickest way possible. But what we'll do is we will share our screen right now since it is up here, and we'll show you what we're talking about. Okay, so we have the personal line of credit, right? So that has an interest rate with it as well as a balance. We have the CC, right? We got the personal loan, all right? And then we have the auto loan. Okay, all of these are going to have what is called a loan balance or line balance if you're using a line of credit. And you're going to place a line under that, and you'll know that all of them have a minimum monthly payment, right? Which, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and put 2 letters there. Okay. And there's a reason why we're going to be doing this. Let's establish now that lines of credit, like the personal line of credit and the credit card, are many times calculated differently than the personal and auto loans. So when you see a 6% interest rate for the personal and auto, many times it's not the 6% that is for the personal line of credit and the credit card. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we categorize them in a way that is easily understood. So when you're talking about loan balance over minimum monthly payment, you'll also need a line balance over minimum monthly payment as well. Now, since we've already established that these two are in different categories, we're just going to go ahead and put a line through here, right? So that there's no confusion. So you're going to be calculating the loan balance, or excuse me, the line balance up here. Why? Because we have the PLOC and the credit card, right? So that's going to be line balance. Here is going to be personal and auto loan balance. Why? Because they are loans. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your balance, your loan balance, you're going to divide that by the minimum monthly payment, and it's going to equal your cash flow index number is what it's going to equal. It's going to equal your cash flow index number. Okay. Same for the line balance. It's going to equal your cash flow index number. Now, did you know this little thing here is called an Octothorpe? For all you nerds, Octothorpe. I used to call it pound sign. Anyway, look, hashtag. So, you know what this means? This means that you no longer have to worry about which loan is going to be, you're wanting to pay off first. You're going to prioritize the lowest cash flow index number. So let's say your auto loan was let's say a 25, right? And then your personal loan was like a 60, right? So auto loans 25, personal loan 60. Guess what you're paying off first? The auto loan. Why? Because it's sucking your cash flow relative to what you are borrowing. Okay. The loan balance. It's sucking it out the fastest, which means let's go ahead and get rid of those cash flow sucking, inefficient loans so that we can take that loan power or take that cash flow and put it to our other ones. Does that make sense? Boy, it seems like we're going to have fun with you with this scenario, because I would love to actually get a customized snapshot of what you have there and show you the power of velocity banking in a more customized manner, right? And so, to answer your question though, personal line of credit is okay for the personal and auto. Why? Because it's in a different category than the loans, right? Personal line of credit is pay, borrow, pay, borrow, pay, borrow, pay, borrow, pay, borrow. Loans are going away from you. All right, folks, I got to get off of here because I got another call. I will be back on. And thank you so very much. Hey, Verna, man, that's good. Joshua's on here. Hey, Verna, let me give you instructions right now. Let me give you instructions right now. Go ahead and send it to CreditWiz at investorpro.org. That's who you send it back to, Verna. Absolutely. Send it right back. Hey, you're welcome. What in the world? Yeah. And we're doing that with Verna. Congratulations to Adam. As a matter of fact, yeah, I didn't forget you. But we got a whole list of people. I think we're just gonna go ahead and name them. Now, folks, I just wanted to let you know. We are accepting affiliates now, but we're only taking 300 right now. We have 297 slots open. So, we just started it. But man, go ahead and get on that. Go ahead and get on that. I'll go ahead and put that link here as well. Because, why? Why should you get on it? Because, man, people are needing help all over the place. Have you noticed that? You are very welcome. They're needing help all over the place. And you know what? You might as well help them. And you might as well be compensated for your time, for your referrals, right? Because you can, if you don't know anything about velocity banking or the automated velocity banking concept, go ahead and send them on up to me, right? We can go ahead and connect, and then you can make as much as $500 to $1,500. I know a lot of you are like, "Oh man, I'm a baller. I don't need all of that." That's cool. That's cool, right? We just want you to know that more and more banks are catching on to this, and some are absolutely working with us. Like First Savings Bank, a lot of you have already talked to Anthony. Isn't he knowledgeable? My goodness, man, it's the first time I've ever met a lender who was actually willing to help people like not spend as much, right? Or not give the lender as much interest. It's amazing. It is amazing. But they also have process as well. They don't take anybody, just like we don't take anybody, right? So we definitely want to let you know that we are accepting the affiliates. You can get connected with us. And look, folks, please, if you're going to make a decision, make those decisions by the numbers, right? Just showed you the formula. Go ahead and place it in that. If you don't have time for formulas, if you want to get a more or simple process, just let us know, okay? click the calendar link right there in the chat, and we'll get back with you. All right. God bless, and you guys have a great weekend. Can you believe it's the weekend already? My goodness. All right, folks, take care.